Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is ExxotikGaming. Happy Easter, and welcome back to another Pixel Gun 3D video. As you guys can tell from the title, today's video is my second review of many of one of the brand new weapons released in the new 12.0.0 Easter updates for Pixel Gun 3D. Today's video is a review on the Assault Shotgun, arguably one of the greatest shotguns you can currently obtain in this game, and one of the most fun weapons of this update. It will wreak havoc on anybody it comes in contact with, and it's currently one of my favorite weapons in this game. I love this weapon so much, and I really hope you guys will as well. If you guys are excited for this video, make sure to slam that like button down below. Although don't break your device's screen, I'm not responsible for any damages you may do. And make sure to comment down below what other weapon you want to see me review next, because whatever weapon gets the most amount of comments in the comment section to this video will be the weapon that we review next. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into this review. Going into the Armory section first and looking at this weapon in the primary section here, surprisingly enough, Really Soft gives this weapon an efficiency of only 17. And you guys will probably agree with me over the next couple of moments when I take this into an actual match. I think that's an understatement. If you look at this weapon compared to some of the other weapons with the same efficiency, like the Last Kiss and the Balloon Cannon, I do have to say this weapon is many times better than those weapons. I would probably give this weapon closer to a 22 to a 23 efficiency because it's good. It's very good. This weapon also has an 87 firing rate and a 14 capacity, and those two are very high for a shotgun in Pixel Gun 3D, some of the highest you can have for a shotgun in this game. And because of that, you can almost spray and pray when using this weapon. I know, it sounds ridiculous. Spray and pray and shotgun don't really go well together, but that's actually what happens when you use this weapon, and it's just so much fun. So with that being said, guys, what we are going to be doing is jumping into probably a Coliseum match. I'm feeling like Coliseum is probably the way to go. Hopefully there aren't too many Ghost Lantern users. If there are, I'm probably going to leave this match and find something else, because I do want to show you guys how good of gameplay you can get when you use this weapon, because it's seriously one of the most fun weapons and powerful weapons you can currently obtain in the primary section to Pixel Gun 3D. So let's go join into the server right now and let's go test this weapon out. I mean, it is a beast of a gun. This weapon is a two-shot headshot to a max armored player in Pixel Gun 3D, which is not too commonly seen with the weapons in the primary section of this game. That means that you are going to have no problem at all taking pretty much anybody out, and it's great. It's an absolute beast of a gun. I love using this weapon so much, and it's definitely one of those better shotguns in this game. Like I said, you're not going to really find too many other shotguns that are better than it. I mean, it's a little difficult to say if this one is better than the Steam Power. We all know the Steam Power is the current best shotgun in Pixel Gun 3D, but this is definitely a big contender to that, and it might very well surpass the Steam Power in terms of its abilities and its stats and stuff like that. Now, this weapon is a double barrel shotgun, which means it's going to shoot out basically the same power as a single barrel shotgun with one of its shots, and that's probably another reason why this thing is so powerful per single shot, but I mean, it's still ridiculously powerful regardless of that. Even if this thing only had one barrel, it would still do a very good job at taking enemy players out. It looks very cool, in my personal opinion. I think it's one of the cooler looking guns in the primary section. I don't know, I really like modern weapons in this game. I don't think there are enough of them. Really Soft always adds in these ridiculously futuristic guns that have no chance of ever existing in real life, and it's nice once in a while to have a modern gun added into Pixel Gun 3D, which we now have with the Assault Shotgun. I mean, it's a lot of fun to use, guys, and I mean, the gameplay doesn't lie. You're going to get great gameplay using this weapon, and there are, unfortunately, or I shouldn't say unfortunately, there are, luckily, no Ghost Lantern users in this match, so oh no, alright, I said that, and I said that a little too soon. There is a guy that is using the Ghost Lantern, but not too many people are using the Ghost Lantern as of right now, and because of that, I'm getting some fantastic gameplay using this weapon. I mean, it's great, guys. It's a lot of fun, and if you have the gems available, you should definitely consider getting this weapon because it is very, very good. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, Exotic, is this thing better than the Predator? Because that's another weapon that has a very high capacity and a very high firing rate. And here's the thing. Even though the Predator has a slightly higher firing rates, I'd have to say this weapon is probably better than the Predator. A lot of people might be confused as to how I could possibly say such a thing, but here's the thing. This weapon does not lose accuracy like many of the other weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, including the Predator. when you hold down the firing button with the Predator and you're aiming at an enemy player, since it fires so fast, the crosshairs don't go back to the center like they do with this weapon. And because of that, by the 4th or 5th shot, you're going to be very, very inaccurate when using the Predator. And because of that, you can't really spray and pray when using that weapon. With the assault shotgun, though, that's not the case, because when you use this weapon, you can hold down the firing button through every single one of your shots, and you will still have the same level of accuracy with your 14th shot as you will with your first shot. So that's great, that's very good, and because of that, you can get some of the greatest gameplay you can possibly find for a shotgun in Pixel Gun 3D. If there's only really me and this Ghost Lantern user left in this server, I'm considering just leaving this because I don't really want to deal with just a Ghost Lantern user. Not fun, definitely not fun, and I have no respect for people that just use that the entire length of a match, so I'm considering leaving this match and maybe going into something like Pool Party to show you guys some gameplay and another close range map. But since this is a shotgun, you do want to keep this thing in close range, and that way you can get your greatest gameplay possible in Pixel Gun 3D. Because, I mean, if you keep this thing in a medium range map, you take this thing in a Paradise Resort, you're not going to get those 2-shot headshots like you're seeing here in this video. You're going to end up getting maybe more of like a 5 or a 6-shot headshot, because it's going to be, you know, it's a shotgun, and it does have a bullet spread, so you're going to become pretty inaccurate at range when you're using this weapon. And that's the same with any shotgun. You keep these things in close range, and that's where the weapon shines. So just keep that in mind. This is not a weapon that's going to perform really well at all ranges. It's just not really going to happen when using this weapon. I might actually leave this server. I am going to leave this match and find something else, just because I don't want to deal with a bunch of people using overpowered weapons. There was starting to be more people using the Ghost Lantern, and that's never fun. So let's go find something that is a little bit more evened out with a lot of different types of weapons, and that way we can actually get some more unique gameplay and better gameplay in the matches that we go into. I'm considering actually going into North Pole. That actually is a pretty good map for this type of weapon, or Silent School. Let's go into Silent School, and let's go see if we can get some decent gameplay here. I'm hoping there aren't going to be too many hackers, because I was just earlier in a Silent School match trying to record this, and there was one person that just kept dying over and over and over again, and it was really weird. I'm not entirely sure. There were a bunch of people just standing over down there where you would normally die. There was a bunch of people that were just standing there, and they were like invincible, and there were like at least 4 people with God mode in that server, which was not fun, definitely. But, I mean, as you guys can see, you will get a lot of kills when using this weapon. Just kill after kill after kill. That's what's going to happen when you get this thing. I'm going to try to show you guys the 2-shot, nope, never mind. I was going to try to show you guys the 2-shot headshot ability using this thing. There you go. That's the 2-shot headshot capability with this thing, which is very good in my personal opinion. That is somebody, Sergeant Allen here, that comments a lot on my videos. I do remember that username. That's pretty cool. Shout out to you, man. Anyways, yeah, it's just great, guys. I love this thing. It's a very powerful weapon, and it's definitely worth the gems required in order to get this thing. I mean, just having that super high firing rates and super high capacity in and of itself is very good. You're not going to see that with many shotguns in Pixel Gun 3D. I mean, you look at some of the best ones, you have the steam power. And the problem is with the steam power, you have to be very accurate when using that thing. You only get like 3 or 4 shots with that thing, and that's it. If you miss one of your shots, you're kind of screwed, because you're not going to really be able to kill somebody when you're reloading, and somebody will definitely have the upper hand when you are reloading your weapon. So that's the one big downside with that weapon. That's not something you really need to worry about, because technically with this weapon, if you were insanely close to every single enemy player you came in contact with, you can technically get 7 kills before you have to reload. And that's just ridiculous for a shotgun in this game. That's not something that normally happens. 7 kills before you have to reload? That's crazy, but it's crazy in a good way. I mean, it's not overpowered, and that's really the most important part. Not having an overpowered weapon in your inventory and actually getting great gameplay with it is always good. I like this weapon a lot. It's a heck of a lot of fun. So, other than that, guys, I don't really have much else I need to say about this weapon. Definitely get this thing if you do not have it already. If you are an iOS user and this update did not come out for you yet, this might be one of the first weapons you might want to consider getting, because it's great, guys. It's a lot of fun when using, and I mean, the gameplay doesn't lie, like I said before. I'm getting great gameplay in this video. The only times I'm consistently dying over and over and over again are from the ridiculously overpowered weapons, like the Ghost Lantern, and other weapons like that. So, I mean, in all honesty, if you're looking for a weapon that's going to beat the Ghost Lantern, you're not going to find it with this one. But if you're looking for a weapon that requires skill and is powerful and is just a good solid shotgun, this is the way to go. Might very well be the best shotgun currently available in Pixel Gun 3D. I love this thing a lot. I mean, we have people that are literally spamming the Ghost Lantern. He's doing that fast reload spam, which is very annoying. I don't like it when somebody does that. Very newbie, in my personal opinion. But, yeah, guys, great weapon. A lot of fun to use. I am on low battery, so I have to be careful that my battery does not die when that happens, so... yeah, guys, I mean, that's basically it. I'm going to just do a couple more minutes of gameplay here just because I want to show you guys the true raw power of this gun. I'm getting a heck of a lot of kills right now, despite myself honestly being in a server that is just bombarded by Ghost Lantern users. Almost every single time right now I'm getting killed is from a Ghost Lantern, unfortunately, and there's another one, so... I might end up leaving this match. Yeah, I'm going to leave this match as well. Can't deal with too many Ghost Lantern users. I want to try to find a match that has not very many of them so I can actually show you guys that you can get like multi-kills, ultra kills, and stuff like that when using this weapon. Maybe we can find another Coliseum match here, not the one that we were just in, or pool party. Let's go into this pool party match here, and maybe this one will be a little bit better in terms of gameplay for us. But it's great, guys. Very good weapon. One of the best shotguns in this game. Definitely get this weapon before many of the other weapons of this update, and I just love this thing so much. I'm going to use this weapon a lot off camera. If you were to see me in a match off camera, guys, and you were not one of those people that instantly think I'm fake, because there are a lot of people that do that for some odd reason, this is probably a weapon that I'm going to be using a lot. So, yeah, of course, the people that are going to try to be fake me's are going to end up using this weapon a lot now, and then try to pretend that they are the fake ExxotikGaming, which I still don't understand the purpose of doing that. Doesn't really make much sense. Trying to be a YouTuber literally makes zero sense at all, but whatever, it is what it is. I mean, I can't really force anybody to make a specific username. If they want to be me, I guess I should just be flattered and just go on with my life. We have about 12 minutes of gameplay so far here, guys, and we are just destroying everybody that we are coming in contact with. Just kill after kill after kill, and I was actually able to dodge that Ghost Lantern, which was just the greatest thing in the world. That's a slap in the face to that guy. He was trying to use a weapon that required skill, the Crystal Laser Cannon, and then he just decided to take out the most newbie weapon in the world because he realized, oh, he didn't have any level of accuracy at all, and then I still was able to take him out, so that was a nice slap in the face to that guy. That's always good. And yeah, I'm going to probably go until the end of this match here, guys. I just don't want to keep losing league points over and over and over again. I've tried to record this for about an hour and a half, and I just keep getting bombarded by Ghost Lantern users, and I've probably lost at least 300 league points or more because of me just joining and leaving and joining and leaving and joining and leaving servers over and over and over again, which really sucks. Honestly, I feel like Really Soft... if you join and you leave a server within like 30 seconds, I don't think Really Soft should take away league points for something like that. I think it should only be after about 2 minutes or so of gameplay, then you should lose your league points. But I think if I join a server and then I instantly leave because I'm just seeing a ton of Ghost Lantern users, I don't think Really Soft should take away league points for something like that. That's kind of stupid, but whatever. That's Really Soft's decision. We all know that some of the decisions that they make aren't the greatest in the world, and we just have to deal with it. There was a guy just earlier in the chat that was saying, fake ExxotikGaming, which is kind of funny because, yeah, I'm definitely not the fake one. I just don't understand why people always just immediately say fake, because I mean, it's just, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, I don't really care. That's a nice long-range shot with this thing. You can get long-range shots with this shotgun better than some of the other ones in Pixel Gun 3D, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm getting a lot of kills right now in this server, which is, this is probably the level of gameplay that you guys are going to get. I'm doing this on my Android again, as I've said before. My tablet, I play on an NVIDIA Shield tablet right now, and I haven't played on this tablet for about a month now. So I'm very, very rusty when it comes to this. I'm not the greatest in terms of accuracy and stuff like that, so forgive me if I get bad gameplay in any of these videos. It's just because of that. When you play normally on an iPhone with a very small screen, and then you switch over to a tablet instantaneously, it's really weird to adjust to that, and it's that's the reason why it's kind of difficult for me to play on my tablet. And I mean, hey, you just have to live with it. The update will be coming for iOS devices, I imagine, pretty soon, so we're just gonna have to live with it for right now. And yeah, that's basically it. We finished this match though, guys, so that's basically it. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, I would really appreciate it a lot if you left a like. It would let me know if you want to continue seeing these types of reviews on my channel. And like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure to comment down below what other weapon, or oh my gosh, I can't say that right. Whatever other weapon you want to see me review next, because whatever weapon gets the most amount of comments, like I said, will be the weapon that we review next. And it can be anything at all. It could be something from this update. It could be something not from this update. Whatever you wanted me to review, I can do that in my next video. And that's most likely going to be tomorrow. So not too long now before my next awesome review is posted. But with that being said, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.